Hi guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We've got Rico and we've got Jess with us tonight. Normally we'd all be going over to Fisher and Fever's channel right now, but there's huge storms in Knoxville right now, and it keeps knocking his power out. It's going in and out. So we're gonna just start the crafting show an hour early tonight, and I got two awesome people to hang out with, so that's super cool too. And let me pull up the chat real quick because
I did not do that either. Usually I'm
I
ready to go.
I can help.
Oh, awesome.
Jess can say hi.
Awesome.
Yeah, Pet Zodics was the first one in. COC, Miss Adele, Collaboration of Curiosities. Sarah J. Sieber, Mystery Snail Guardians, Lazarus Fish Boy, Skull Aquatics, Mary Beth, 503 Aquatics, in chat jumped, Misery Z, Panoski Tanks, S Medco 74M dot, Mike's Aquatics and Things, Color Guppies, Fish Dreams, Amanda Jean 165. I think that's at the bottom. I think I made it to the bottom already.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys all for coming on over. And why don't I'm going to start off with what I'm going to be doing, and then we'll get more into just talking about other stuff. But last week, I'm going to be making a fish tank diver's bell. And I bought one of these bowls. They're 50% off at Hobby Lobby right now. So you can get them for $10. I would guess it's a 3.5 gallon tank or bowl. Oops, I'll take that out. What I did was I painted it. I covered up 3 spots where the whole portholes are going to be basically in the diver's bell. And that way I painted the rest so you don't see the white clay when you look into it. And it's also going to give my clay a little something extra to stick to than just the quick glass. Now, the clay that I'm using is air dry clay. I can't use the oven bake because I can't put this glass in the tank or it would break. So the trick is going to be with this air bake is as it dries, it's going to crack a lot, because whenever you put it on plastic or on glass or something like hard, it shrinks, and so it's going to cause it to crack. So I've made a slick, which is basically mortar. It's a bunch of the clay with water in here, and I'm just going to keep filling it in as it cracks.
Oh, gotcha.
So that way, it's going to be kind of time consuming, but the end product is going to be amazing. And then I'm going to lacquer it, and I've got some special lacquer. We aren't going to get to that stuff tonight, but I'm going to lacquer it because this is never going to be waterproof if I don't lacquer it. But I've got to lacquer it on the inside of the bowl a little bit so I had to make sure that I got a fish safe or aquarium safe lacquer. But we'll get to that probably in another 2 weeks. And we're also...
What are you making again?
Okay. Do you know what a diver's bell is?
Do you want me to pull up a picture of it, or you got one ready by chance?
You know what? I do have one. Chat amongst you two chat, and I'll just grab a little.
Hi, Jess.
Hey, Rico.
Long time no see. I think it's been like 8 hours or so.
A few hours, right?
There's a ton of people. Oh, Mike's Aquatics and Things hit his 300 today. So awesome. Good job. Way to go, Mike. A whole bunch of awesome people in. And again, like all the people coming in, normally it's Fish Room Fever right now, but a lot of storms in James's area. His power was going on and off, so he decided he wasn't going to go tonight just to make it safe. There we go.
Okay, this is a diver's bell.
Okay, so a helmet, diver's helmet.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different looks to them. And here, I'll pop that off. This is one. Yeah, I want to make one that a fish can swim inside.
Oh.
So it'll be more human-like. This is just like something for a book end or something. But that's going to give you the concept of what I'm doing. So it's basically kind of a steampunk.
So the bowl will be the inside, obviously, where the fish can swim around. He's building all that around the bowl that he's got there.
So how are you going to enter into the tank?
Well, very cool idea. He's got he came up with a good idea.
Where that seam was at the kind of at the top, you just kind of open it up and then close it.
When I bought my house, I had these covers over my stove, and I don't like these. Like, they go over the little stove things, you know. But I took it and I cut it. I'm going to put a magnet here and a magnet there. This is going to be attached permanently to the tank. So the clay's going to go over this. And then I'm going to make clay on this. That'll be a separate piece. And it's going to magnetize straight down on top.
You're so creative.
I know.
Like,
this,
I didn't ever thought of that.
I've drilled a hole through all this because I've got to put my air and power through it. So I've made, this is going to be the top. I drilled a hole through this and a pill bottle. And then it's going to go like this. And it'll be coming right out the top. The hose, you know, like for plugging into the top of the diver's bell itself. And then, let's see. I think I'm going to use this light right here. You can get these for about $15. No, not 15, like $10 on Amazon. They used to be $5, but they've like doubled in price. They have a wide range of color. They run on 3 AAAs. They're waterproof. You can put them in or underwater, so you can submerge them, but the remote doesn't work through the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put little washers on top of here and magnets on top of here, and it'll just magnetize to the top of the lid. And then I can just pop it off and change the batteries when I need to.
That is ingenious, Ed. You are so creative.
Like, let's see how it looks when we get it done.
Well, the idea of it's amazing. Hey, real quick.
The idea of it is. And all the different things you grab to put together to make this stuff. I would have never just looked around and thought, hey, I can do that with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then remember it, you know, later down the road.
The vision that it takes. Real quick, you got a $4.99 super chat from Mr. Kaler.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Bunch of other people came into Bird Gardens here, Skull Aquatics. I mean, we missed a lot of people that came in after we said the original hi. So, hey, everybody, thanks for being here so much.
Miss Dee, Chris Robertson.
Later in the show, we got to talk about what I did with Bob this weekend because it was a lot of fun. But I just want to throw that out for a little bit later.
Before we get too far, do you want to talk about summer?
Oh,
want to do that now, or?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Sarah J. Sieber, her puppy dog, well, it's actually her mom's dog, is pretty sick. And they've set up a GoFundMe for their puppy dog. They're trying to figure out what is the matter with the puppy dog. And I know that they've covered quite a bit out of their pockets, but it's getting a little too high for them. So they've asked to, should I share this?
Yeah, do that, and I'll put it in the chat as well.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
put the actual link. Oh, sorry.
Was I not supposed to pop that?
Nope, you're good. You're good. I was not paying attention. That's me. So here's Summer. And Summer, I believe she has cancer, right, Sarah? She's getting her CT done, it says here.
How old is the dog?
Not
that matters. I'm just being curious.
Yeah. I don't know. Sarah, if you want to tell us how old she is. Beautiful dog.
I think
Look
she's
at that.
8.
Yes, very pretty.
Just a beautiful dog. But the link's there in the chat for anybody that can help out. Really, really appreciate it.
For sure.
Always sad when our animals get that stuff.
Yeah, my boy Tucker just had surgery yesterday to remove a mass on his side, and he's doing good. He's nope, he's not in here with me. He's out. He's out. Usually he's in here right by my feet. So Sarah said they think she has a tumor in her thyroid, and she is 9.
Oh, 9. Well,
Yeah, you're right. It's always difficult.
Yes.
Just love my dogs to death, and I
Yep.
can't imagine anything. I was just a mess, and he was just having pretty regular surgery to remove that mass, but he couldn't walk for a while. He got infected, and it was bad. I was really worried about him. I thought he's 14. He's a 14-year-old pug. So, but if anybody can help out Summer, that would be awesome.
Yeah, age doesn't matter on your pet family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always try to help them. We did. We lost a big Rottweiler to cancer. He just started having bumps come up on him all over his body,
Oh.
just like knots, and we couldn't control it.
It's the worst. They give us so much and ask for so
Yes.
little,
Yep.
Kind of like the opposite of my cats. They
Kinda
ask
like
for
the opposite of
everything
your
and give me-
cats. And every other cat on the planet.
I love them though.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, our cat
You know
just
me.
comes in and out. It don't give us love. It don't stay and hang out. It just either wants in or out.
You know me, I'm not a cat fan.
Right.
Although I've got my cat. He might be in here. Nope, he's not in here either.
So, guys, last week I want to explain a little bit more of this project while
Do you
while
wanna-
I'm thinking about it.
Here, let me. I can stop sharing here. So we go back.
Okay.
There you go.
It wasn't the problem last week that I couldn't get it to stick down. It was I didn't have wax paper. I tried using aluminum foil, and the clay just stuck to the aluminum foil. This seems to be, it came right up off the wax paper. It did tear the wax paper, so I might be going through lots of wax paper tonight. But one thing about this is it can't take, or you don't want to go any thinner than a 1/4 inch, because if you go thinner than a 1/4 inch, it's just going to flake right off.
Mm.
So I'm trying to do a little over a 1/4 inch. Because I want it as thin as possible, but
Yeah, but you can only go so far. Gotcha.
Now, how did you learn that all of these different things that you use are aquarium safe?
well, this doesn't go in the aquarium, so it's actually not aquarium safe. This would just absorb into the water and become mud. But I use a lot of the Sculpey clay, and it has to be baked thoroughly, and then it's totally aquarium safe. But you have to bake it completely to get the chemicals out.
All right.
It basically turns into like a PVC.
You've got some super stickers and super chats. Yeah,
Oh,
Patrick
gosh,
Hardy
nice.
for $1.99.
There's
Bird Garden.
You got Med
$20.
Cow. Sorry, Jess. You got Med Cow up there, up above too, for a $2 super chat. He was farther up, and we got to meet Med Cow at Keystone Clash. It was very cool.
Ooh,
That is
cool.
awesome.
And then Patrick Hardy for another $1.99. Bird Garden says best stream panel ever. And then Fish Tank Barn with a $4.99 Guppy Fund.
Oh, well, thank you. My guppies appreciate it. So I want to try to make this look as
That's one of
smooth
those.
as
I
possible.
remembered to mute my phone, but you gotta forget about the alarms.
What's that, Jess?
My phone. I said I muted my phone, but alarms go through. If you mute it, they ring or do whatever anyway. So I just had my alarm just started going off on my phone.
Couple of comments. That's a nice background you got there, Jess, from Steven. And
That's
Patty
an
says,
awesome background.
I like Jess in the morning, but I love her at night. There's
I
Skipper.
do too.
What's up, Skipper?
Aw,
Larry D.
that was so sweet.
Man, pulling in all the
know-
cool kids. All the
Can
cool
we
kids
talk
are here.
about Jess for a second?
Oh Lord.
I was, you know, I got up like at 12, like I normally do, and I was delighted to see that Jess had a show going on still in the afternoon. And it turned out she hit 1,000 this week. Or was it this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It was at the beginning of the week.
I got to be the second super chatterer. Who was first? Who was your first one? I forgot now.
I'm not sure because I got so emotional.
I think it was Mike. Was not Fish Tank Barn, I believe. I think it was Mike.
Yeah, I got to go back. I know I wrote them down, but I got so emotional that I just started crying. And then
I get you. I understand. I think it was. I think it was Fish Tank Barn was your first. I know I was the second one though. So
yeah.
Well, I think I was the last one of the day because I came late.
Hey,
you went late, but you know, it still was. I'm always late in the mornings. Okay, now what's happening is I've got all the weight in the back and it wants to roll. So I'm going to try to add some pieces in the front. There we go.
So how long do you think this is going to take you now? How much longer do you think it'll take altogether? Between all the drying that has to happen and everything else, how many hours or how many weeks are left for the project?
It's going to be lots of hours, but they won't all be on tape because I'll be just constantly coating. But I figure after this show, guys, tune in to the Rico show right afterwards, and I'll be doing this during that hour too.
So put it on there and then just paint and keep painting the other stuff that fills in the cracks.
Yeah. My goal is to just get as much covered as possible right now. And then afterwards, I'm going to smooth it out as much as I can. And then I'm actually going to take a sandpaper to really make it smooth once it's all hard.
Really?
But that probably won't be on video either because I think that'd probably be pretty boring for people. Even though this is probably boring too.
I don't know. I think a lot of people like seeing it.
You know, when you cut, you should use the sharp end of the knife instead of the dull end.
No way.
And you can use a wire works just as good too. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, so I have a question, Ed, since you're so crafty. Yes. If you were going to make a fin, dorsal fin.
I've made those for humans.
Yes.
For humans.
How?
I've never made a betta one though.
Okay.
But I could. How would I do it?
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of time to think about it.
Okay. So I've got a zipper that's in the back and I want to kind of attach it to the zipper seam.
Do you want it to be loose or do you want it to be like rigid and hard?
Well, honestly, I just want it to be the bones of it and I want to cover it with fabric. So I just need something to keep it
good idea.
Out. Yeah.
Okay.
But I need to be able to sew it into the thing.
I would get the smallest PVC pipe I could. You know, the real thin stuff that you use for refrigerators. And it's actually a little flexible too.
Okay.
And I would cut it so you've got like a real long one and then go all the way down and then attach it to one piece. Because you can glue that really easy. You know, you can drill a PVC pipe and just stick them right into it, you know, and then you can glue each. I'd probably buy a 1/2-inch piece of PVC also, or a 1-inch piece, 1-inch diameter, and then cut it down the middle.
Okay.
So you just got one round thing. And then you can use a heat gun and you can bend it so it even bends with your back a little if you want. So it's not just a pole.
Oh, so like one of them, like it looks like blow dryers, but they're heat.
Yeah, you want me to show you one? I got one right 2 feet away.
Cool. Yeah.
Here, I'll get it.
Of course he does.
Right.
He's got everything. Ed's got everything.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I get where he's going, but man, you guys, I don't know. You creative people, you creative types. I don't know how.
Well,
you
I've
do
got
it.
to make sure that the weight of it isn't that heavy. I mean, I'll have shoulder, like I'll have
like a backpack almost, like the straps.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I have straps here, but okay.
One of these guys, they're super awesome. I first got introduced to these when I started playing hockey because they're how you get your wood stick out of the metal shaft when you break the end of the wood, because they just glue in with like glue. But I started using this for everything. Like you can make things from styrofoam and go over it real fast, and it melts it and makes it real hard and roundish. It gets rid of all the bumps and stuff.
Oh wow!
Well, if you get good with one of these, it's awesome.
How much are those?
Oh man! Now you see, I probably bought mine 25 years ago, but I would guess probably $25 at Harbor Freight.
Okay. Patrick Hardy threw up another $3 super sticker.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. What is it? I can't see. Which super sticker?
What it is. I can't see what it is.
There it is. It's the little cat or the little.
Oh, my favorite one.
The one that what is it again? I always forget.
It's a cat in my book. Thank you, Patrick.
Steven, you're trying to get me. I'm gonna let Rico read that.
I'm not gonna read it.
See, I'm getting on caught on to you guys. Yeah.
Well, you had some help. You had some help this morning, though.
I did.
So I just looked real quick, and some of the smaller heat guns, even on Amazon, you can get one for like $25. Actually, the Wagner brand that he just showed us, 750 to 1,000 degrees.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it will burn your hand if you let it.
Oh, I bet.
So it looks like under $30. There's a lot of options, even on Amazon. So
you would use like a half-inch PVC, cut it in half, and you're going to use that for what?
Do you have a table saw?
Yeah.
Okay, set your table saw for a half-inch, and then just rip it. You know, ripping is when you take a 2x4 and you go the long way.
Yes.
Same way with the PVC. You want to keep it, and you'll have one person on both ends. You got sons, to have them push it through, so you cut it right down the middle. Perfect.
Okay.
And then you only need you're a little person.
I'm little.
You only need like 2 foot, maybe a foot and a half, 18 inches.
Right.
And heat it a little bit. So, don't heat it yet. Drill the holes in it.
Okay.
So count how many spines you want.
Okay.
You know, so like if you want 5 spines coming out of it, here, we'll use the.
You know what, Ed, just make it for her. And then bring it to Aquacella.
I got to be able to put the fabric on it that I want.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
And it's like to boot everything, I'm doing a Dumbo betta. So you got to have lots of fins, right?
Yeah. But yes, I would do that. Just slap it together with some of that.
Just a suggestion, put your zipper in and put strips of Velcro on each side. Make fin a separate thing with Velcro wide enough to reach across to both pieces to Velcro it beside the zipper. That way, if I wanted to take the thing off, I could. That way I can sit down.
My costume is made with Velcro. Velcro is the way to go.
Yeah.
It's so much easier, and it doesn't tear up, like a zipper will go and get stuck.
Yeah.
But Velcro is just, whoop, whoop, you know,
Yeah.
and you can use super glue. Like if you're losing time and don't have enough time to sew it in, you can super glue your Velcro in.
Wow. Even on the fabric?
Yeah.
Have you seen some of Ed's costumes that he made? Oh man, there's some amazing ones. And I look at them. The most creative one I ever did, I wore a jersey, a football jersey, and I had a bunch of little pieces of paper just taped to it, and they said like offensive things on it, like pickup lines, like "Hey, baby," you know, stuff like that. And I was
an offensive lineman.
I was an offensive lineman. And football jersey, offensive lines. That was the most creative I ever did by far. Hey, there's Myrtle. I got to talk to Myrtle today. I got to talk to him on the phone. It was very cool. He's doing for Fish Fam. He's doing something for Fish Fam Christmas. That's really cool. We'll talk about it later or in my stream, one or the other. When we get there. Very cool thing.
When we get done talking about Halloween, we ought to talk about Christmas.
That's right.
Actually, we could talk about Christmas right now.
Are you sure?
Do you know what Rico's doing? Just say no.
Well, actually, let's start with Jess.
What? Oh, okay.
Jess has got her Secret Santa thing, and we've been talking about Fish Fam Christmas a lot. Maybe Jess would just like to do it. You don't have to give all the details, Jess, but maybe just a quick rundown if you feel like it.
Sure. So we're doing Merry Fishmas, and it's where it's like Secret Santa and the gift giving, and so I don't have the dates right offhand, except for the start date is the day after, or November 1st. And what you'll do is you'll email me at theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com, and if you want to enter or be a part of it, and we have a $50 cap on the gift that needs to include the shipping. So when you buy the gift, if you got to ship it, most people are going to have to ship it because I don't know many people that are going to live that close. And then you have to get lucky to get that person, close to you. So that you're going to have to ship it. So make sure your shipping is involved. And we are going to let livestock be a part of this. But when you enter, make sure that you list 4 things that you may want. If you do not want livestock, make sure you say in those 4 things that you do not want livestock. Otherwise, if you do want livestock, and you choose to get that for your secret person, then you'll need to do your research on that person and find out what type of fish they like or that they have. You don't want to buy a monster fish and they don't have monster tanks. Yeah. You don't want to get guppies when they got cichlids. So, just make sure you do your research and know the people that you're getting from. And I'll help. I'll be around to help for sure. But don't let your secret person know it's you that's sending it. What we're going to do is when you receive your gift, we want you to do a little short on it. And you don't have to show your face if you do not want to. We would love you to, but you do not have to. And
or even talk, right? They could just show what the thing is and have some text on the screen or something if they're that nervous about
exactly. You just do an unboxing and just show the box and show what you got, because and it may take us 2 days, and what we're going to do is we're going to show them on the Aquatic Morning Show. So don't upload it to YouTube. Just if you do upload it to YouTube, don't make it
public.
Just make it private. Don't make it public. And then I can you can send it to me that way, or you can email it to me and I can capture it that way. Oh, what else?
I messed that up last year.
Well, you weren't the only one though, right? I think
no, he wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
No. Fugging Fish, he did it right on YouTube live.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
I saw that. He had Peplin. Peplin sent him an amazing thing.
Oh my gosh.
Unlisted, not private. Correct. That's what Matt said.
I want to get Peplin this year.
Yeah.
I want to get BJ again, so that way I can get her something better.
Oh,
I felt guilty when I got her last year. Even though I need to order some more of those for me because I already lost them. I got her those smart plugs for the fish room so you can turn all your lights on from your telephone.
Yeah, that's a great gift.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
that's a great gift.
Maybe she's not tech savvy like me. I bought it and couldn't figure it out, and I never used it. And now I think I'm tech savvy enough to actually do it now, but now I can't find it.
Miss Patty said that she didn't think that the $50 included shipping. At the beginning, we were not sure that how we were going to do that, whether it was going to be outside of the 50 or within the 50. And we don't want people to spend 50 and then have to spend another $25 or $35 to ship it. So
what if, though, let's say Drew Carey gets in on this, okay? And Drew Carey's worth like $125 million. What if he decides to buy somebody a lifetime pass to the aquarium, which costs like $1,500?
Don't tell me. That's all I can say.
Otherwise, you're going to
I'm telling you the rules. Just don't tell me how much you spent.
I'm just hoping somebody tells Drew Carey about it.
Right. I know. And so
did you see that? Steven's asking about international shipping. Now, it's not global, or is it global?
So
because Australia shipping
it's global. But with our international people, we are suggesting doing the Amazon gift cards, or if any of our the people within the Fish Fam have a store and they ship internationally, do it with them. Because shipping is so expensive from the U.S. there or there to the U.S. So that is also on the flip side. If they pull one of us, then they too will need to do the Amazon gift card or one of the gift cards from one of the stores within the Fish Fam. And that brings me to another point that I remembered is we want to keep the purchases within the Fish Fam other than Amazon for international people. You know, Fish Fam has donated so much and done so much, and we make up the Fish Fam, so let's keep it in the Fish Fam.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's awesome. I really like that.
Right. I think I answered Steven's question.
I think so too. What about you, Ed? Any other questions about Drew Carey?
I don't know. I know a lot about Drew Carey because I watch The Price is Right every day. I think it's goofy how they're doing it now. I like they brought an audience in to The Price is Right, but they're all separated so they don't like touch each other. They all are 6 feet away. But when somebody gets called up, they run around and give everybody a high five. It's hilarious.
It defeats the purpose a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fun. That's what's important. We need to get back to that in this country.
Yeah. Ed said that Bob said that he sent a mug to Canada today, and it was $44. It was 30 something for me to send to Australia to around 30 something to Adele, and that was just a keychain in an envelope.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's expensive. I also sent to New Zealand. I don't remember who was in New Zealand, but we sent to New Zealand, and I don't remember it was
Fish Kid.
One of them surprised the heck out of me. Maybe it was England or New Zealand. One of them was not that expensive at all, and then the other one was way expensive. But you wouldn't think Canada would be that expensive because it's right. It borders us.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Benny. Benny, I think.
Which reminds me is, I don't know if Richard McCarthy's in the chat. I haven't seen him, but Richard, if you are, your shirt is probably going to go out tomorrow. So speaking of Canadians, because he won one of my shirts, and I just assumed, because now I have merch on Amazon, and I can go to Japan and order shirts through their merch thing. I can go to almost all Europe. I can go almost anywhere, but I can't go to Canada. So I tried. I thought I could just get him a shirt off the, the Canadian side of it, and no, it doesn't work that way. So
Well,
almost anywhere else in the world, but not Canada. It's weird.
The Canadians really believe in keeping business at home, and they probably say, if we can print the shirt here, buy it from us. And I respect that.
Well, but if they have Amazon there and they sell stuff through there, it should be pretty much the same as the stuff here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Amazon needs to get a printing company up there. That's what Hershey's had to do, is they had to build a factory up there to sell Hershey's.
But anyways, he won one of the shirts, so I want to get it to him. He was cool about it. He's like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Give it to somebody else." I was like, "No, you won it." Kenny got his right away. I want to get this one to Richard. That's the only thing I've given out since I started doing this. I did a giveaway a few weeks ago. Remember, Ed? Kenny was up, actually.
Yeah.
That was the only time.
Oh, I bet Kenny's nerves are just I bet he's all bundled up and ready to go.
I know. Man, imagine the energy right there. There's probably static electricity shooting off of him.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Both of them, even Miss Danny, trying to cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and make sure everything's covered and done.
Yeah. I interviewed her on Tuesday, and I just I didn't realize she had so much going on. I feel bad that's the day we did it, because she just had so much work to do. She was telling me about it right before we went live, and I was like, "Oh, well, if I had known, we could have postponed it again." She's like, "No, we've already done that 4 times." So I felt bad.
Let's say it this way. Next Friday, I go in to do my teeth. So that, not this week, but next week.
So starting on Friday?
So starting on Friday, because I go in that Friday.
Okay, gotcha. Yep. I will be filling in for Jess as well as I can with Rocco on the on TAMS, the Aquatic Morning Show, for a few days. Well, we got the weekend, so we'll just see how you feel. We'll play it by ear after. We'll play it by tooth after the first of the week.
Speaking of teeth, has anybody heard from Alex? Is he going to have to do his tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard.
Earlier today that they may do it all of a sudden tomorrow. See,
good for him though. I mean, it is there's the pain, but just ever since he got hit by lightning, he's just had such a rough time with it. It'll be good for him to move along.
True. Yes, true. But it's still. It's still, something to have it done.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely, it'll be good in the long run, but.
Yes. Like mine called today to get like the scripts and stuff ready for next week lined up. And I'm like, I'm glad that's what y'all said, because I thought y'all were calling to say that the anesthesiologist had an opening for tomorrow, and my stuff, I had my heart broke to my throat. I was like, no, y'all got to give me this week to prepare mentally.
Pinpoint Puma says, "What in the world is Mr. Ed making?" Well, he's making a diver's bell, the old style diver's helmet.
Yeah, so diver's helmet, because I didn't know what the hell bell was.
Yeah, that's what they called him. They called him a bell.
Let's see if I can get it a little lower. So basically, I'm just making the shell right now. And then I'm going to put these round things all over it, the windows, and little pipes and fittings afterwards. So I'm just trying to give it a good coat. Then once it's all solid, I'm going to sand it down so it's real smooth, like the metal on here. Then I'm going to paint it, and then I'm going to lacquer it so it'll be completely waterproof. But, yep, that's what I'm doing right now.
My mama has that creative bone, and I don't.
You do. You're creative too. You definitely are. You definitely are.
I don't know if this will fit or not. Well,
I don't know if it's to Ed's level, but you're definitely there. Yeah. Ooh, what do you?
I was going to put this in so you could see the lights on it.
Oh.
It's just a a skull for a tank.
Where's the one you showed me before? The really
Well-
steampunk one. I love that one. Oh, that's cool too.
Okay.
Gives you an
Let's
idea.
see. Yeah, and I'm going to go to a different camera. Whoops, there we go.
It looks like an astronaut, Ed. Very cool.
Yeah, but a water astronaut.
Water astronaut.
So what are we looking at?
Well, you know what? We're gonna put in one of the things that I think I'm gonna go with.
I was gonna say, why don't you stick the light you're thinking about doing on it in it?
Uh-oh. It's tricky to stick in without dropping it.
And where did you get that light that you're putting in it? Not now, but the one that you're getting.
I bought a whole mess of these lights on Amazon. Oops. I bought a whole mess of these lights on Amazon like 5 or 6 years ago. They were $5 each.
Oh,
People
wow.
would buy them for weddings. And they would put them underneath their flowers, or they get fish bowls and drop them in the fish bowl.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen them at Hobby Lobby and stuff.
The only thing I'm worried about really with it is how long are those going to last with, you know,
batteries.
But well, how often are you going to, I mean, you're going to have plants in there too, right, Ed?
No, I'm not.
No plants at all. It's just going to be, gotcha. Okay.
Otherwise, I would get a better light.
Okay. So you're not going to have the light on that often.
I'll probably just have it on for live streams.
Display
or
purposes.
If somebody comes and
okay.
visits.
Well, then it'll probably last for a long, long time.
Why can't I move the camera in the right direction? So there you go. And then here it is farther off.
Yeah, that looks better off.
I like that blue on that one. That was cool.
Yes.
The blue looks great.
And it's going to go right here in this spot. This room is my craft room. And I'm not going to leave this really cool wallpaper on here. That's going to go. And the fish tank is going to be there, but it's going to move over like 6 inches this way. And then I'm going to put another fluval fish tank on the end that I got at Aquashella, Chicago, real cheap. And it's all going to be just shrimp in here, so I'm not going to have to worry about heat. But, okay, I'm going to go back to the other camera.
Oh, okay, so I thought you were going to put a betta in it. You're going to put shrimp in it.
Oh, actually, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one.
Oh. Well,
I
if
haven't
you put
decided.
shrimp in it and you put some plants in it, then you wouldn't really have to do much filtration.
Yeah. Well, I've got a little sponge filter I can put behind the guy and then put one betta in there.
Yeah.
I might do that, and then a little bitty heater also. Where is the stupid... Oh, here it is. I couldn't figure out how to go back to my old camera.
Liquid Zoo, yeah, that sweet flex tank behind him. Exactly.
Yeah. Somebody got him for that. Who was that again?
That was Matt F.
Yeah.
Who got it?
Liquid Zoo.
Matt F.
Oh.
Same guy, yeah. Liquid Zoo, Matt F.
It is. Yeah. That sucker is like, oh. My voice is like hoarse.
Probably all the laughing on the ladies' night.
Actually, yes.
Ed, did you get a chance to watch Ladies' Night? It's a new stream that Jess and Shanna and Dee Dee are doing Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
No, this is the first time I heard about it.
They're doing a Ladies' Night, so they're going to be focusing on our female counterparts in the fish hobby.
Yep. We started it. Our first night was this past Tuesday.
They're going to focus on their counterparts.
Our counterparts. Females. It's going to be all females.
You know, I have a bad ladies' night story. When I was younger, I used to go out to the club with my friends, you know, and my buddy brought his fiance, and the girls got to drink all they wanted, okay? And I was the designated driver that night. All I wanted was a water. They gave you free pop, but I didn't want any free pop. And it was a bottle of pop, you know, it wasn't a cup. And so I wanted a cup of water. And they said, that'll be like $3 for a cup of water. And I was like, that's retarded. So I took Stephanie's cup that she had drank. I walked all the way into the girls' bathroom, washed, or not the girls' bathroom, the boys' bathroom, washed it out in the sink, filled it. I didn't drink it right there, and walked all the way back to my group to drink it. And a bouncer was right there, and he knocked it out of my hand right when I went to drink it. He said he followed me all the way into the bathroom with that cup. He saw that I filled it with water. And I was like, you're a moron.
Right?
You can't be stealing water now.
Right?
Well, he said, only girls can drink out of the pink cups.
Oh.
And I'm like, it's water. It's not, because they don't want guys getting hard liquor at the bar, bringing it back to the girls, and then they can drink it, but they can't get it and drink it themselves.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but still. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. I tell you what, though, that ladies' night stream was more inappropriate than almost any other stream I've been in. So I really enjoyed it.
Well, we tried to keep it, you know, on the straight and narrow.
Well, it's 9 o'clock.
Get a little out of hand, but we wrapped it back in. So
it was fun. It was a good.
Yeah.
I didn't get to hang out for the whole thing because Bentley goes at the same time, and I'm helping him mod right now too. So, you know,
right.
But it's very cool. I like it. I like the idea of it, and you know, just we can't have enough of that kind of stuff going on. You know, we need more of it. So,
what night is this? Monday night?
Tuesday nights. It goes the same time as Bentley does.
I'm in my
but we're 2 hours, and he's only 1 hour.
I'm in Aquashella meetings on Monday nights.
Really?
Yep. Or Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights I'm on Aquashella. Oh, because I also do Diego's Tuesdays, but we haven't been doing them for a while. I want to get this out so I can keep going.
Zero, Stephen. Sorry, Ed.
No. What's the matter?
Oh, Stephen just asked me how many people I banned. There was one person that came close, but that was it.
In the girl stream or in?
No, Bentley's. Yeah.
Geek boy.
But yeah, there's never any boy nights.
Meg Cow says the ladies are definitely wilder than the men's. Oh, I don't know about that.
Are they messing with clay like me?
Yeah. It don't take much for anything I don't know. It don't take much in a lot of the men's streams especially sometimes if there are also women on the panel. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been in them. No. But it's been fun. It's been fun. Especially like some of the ones we did with Catfish Terry. And some of them were oh my gosh, they were so funny. And that's the one that Kenny got up there with his wig on and everything. And we were talking about the duckweed. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. But, you know, it would, and I mean, some of them would get a little inappropriate. They were definitely not for kids. But it was all good fun. But this one, we're not letting it get to that point. Not that we're not joking and kept cutting up, but
trying to keep it a little more tame.
Yes, a little bit classy, not trashy. It escalated.
Classy and bougie at the same time.
Do what?
You can be classy and bougie at the same time. I heard that song.
You heard it in a song, so it's true.
Yep. Oh, guess who I met this week? Well, I already met him. I met him down in Florida, but Ray's Aquatics.
He just came in the stream just now.
Oh my God!
Just when you said his name, he showed
God.
up.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, Robert and his wife came up to the pet store, and I got to hang out with them on Monday, and it was so much fun. They gave me, and I haven't opened it so I could show it off. They got me some Bucky Nuggets.
Bucky Nuggets. Ah!
It's like my favorite thing in the world.
Oh,
So.
look, on the way to Dallas, you bet your bottom I'm picking up Bucky Nuggets.
Me too.
Because there's one on the way. Hey, how are y'all going? Are y'all going to cross over into Oklahoma, or y'all going to come straight down to I-20 and then shoot across?
I have to go to Zen's house. I've got to go to Houston to drop off some plecos.
The zebra plecos?
Yep.
Well, still, even getting to her house, I would still think you would come down through Arkansas. But
no,
you might could cut across.
I won't go through Arkansas.
No,
I'll go down to, because I'm right on the Georgia border. You know, I'm like 5 or 10 miles from Georgia. So, like, for me to even like go back to Missouri, I have to go to Georgia just to go north. So I'm going to go to Georgia, and then Alabama's right here also, because they like hit right here. So I'm going to take Birmingham probably and go straight across Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Well, then that'll be I-20, which will take you right through my town.
Oh, cool.
Yep, I-20 will take you straight. I mean, like, straight across.
Oh, yeah.
All
I
the way.
stayed at Shreveport last time I went to Texas.
Yeah.
And that's pretty close to you.
Where was it at? Sorry, there was something here I wanted to actually bring up. Patty said it. Where's it at? Is about, Mike, Heather, and Elizabeth in Florida are doing quite concerned about them. Yeah. Don't see any of them very often. I know they're having a rough time.
They're moving. I believe they're in the middle of moving.
Did they did find a place though, for sure?
I think they did.
Okay, good.
You know what? Let me see if they're awake. I can find out. Been needing to text him anyway.
And
but the last thing I heard was I thought that they had found a place and had put money on it.
Good. Oh, Mike said Elizabeth was in Foxy stream tonight, but she came in near the end.
I love Foxy.
And then there was something else. Doctor Who. Yep, I like Doctor Who. Ed's not a big fan, right?
I like a couple of the doctors.
Yeah.
I like 3 of them.
Oh.
Ed.
Yes, ma'am.
Look.
You gotta look.
Oh, I love her. I wish I had one of those dogs.
Well, yep. Well, I'm breeding Rainey starting tomorrow. She starts her AI practice every 2 days tomorrow, which is why I will be late to the morning show in the morning. So Shanna and Rocco will be starting it out, and I'm going to try and be on my phone, but it's so hilly that I don't know if I'm going to be able to have. I can watch it and be okay, but streaming it's like pulls more, so it's in and out.
Yeah. You know what, Jess? You should move over right in the middle, because then it'll look like those electrical things are going right into your, like you're being shocked, like you're having electroshock therapy.
Let's see.
Well, not up that high, because now they're hitting you too low. You know,
that
might be a little painful. Yeah. There you go.
I really want OBS, because I want it so when people give me a super chat, I want a different fish to jump.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool to have a fish jump across the screen?
Yeah.
If they super chat.
There's so much you can do with it. It is a great tool. It's just most of the time I'm just too lazy to deal with it.
Steven helped me, but Geek Boy had offered as well. I just didn't know if Steven was more easy to get a hold of tonight when I was able to have time to work with it. But I've got this one that we worked on and that one.
Oh, that looks cool too. Now, have you seen Mike's T-shirts?
Yes.
From what's Mike's name now?
Mike's Aquatics and Things.
Yes, Mike's Aquatics and Things.
Who just hit 300 subs.
Awesome. Well, his T-shirts are so cool, and they're kind of like yours, Jess. Have you ever looked at his T-shirts?
No.
Maybe somebody could drop his link in there.
You said they look like mine?
No, but they're kind of like got that same cool color. So you could make something similar to his if you wanted.
Right.
Because he's got the black with the gold cool colors like you.
Yeah. My colors go from like pink to yellow or red. I don't know, whatever pink that is. And then blue, green. And then it starts the pink over again. So it's like rainbow colored. I've got some, okay, I'm going to butcher how you say this because it's going to sound something like something else, but I don't know how to say it. Holistic?
Holistic?
Like hologram, but okay, hologram. We'll just say hologram because I don't know how to say it the other way. I have some of those stickers coming because they were like 50 of them suckers for like 20 something bucks. I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
Sticker Mule? Sticker Mule? Did you get them from Sticker Mule?
Sticker Mule.
Yep.
I've been waiting on a deal to come through because they are just so expensive when you just got to buy them, you know, just straight without having one of their things come through.
Yeah.
And like 50 of them for, I think 70 by 2x2. And I like mine like 2.5. I don't know, I gotta be different, but I like the size 2.5 in my stickers. So hey, there's Carrie.
Oh, I didn't finish up. What else Robert and his wife gave me?
Yes, he had a question about one of them actually. He said, did you put the sign out front? His wife wanted to know.
No, I didn't put it out front. I put it. Hang on.
Yeah, Jadron does the little stickers for $300 for $30. They're not real nice ones though.
Stickers either.
And he only does the squares, I believe.
That's cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you see now.
It's a clown. Clownfish
yeah,
at the bottom?
There's a clownfish, and it says "welcome-ish" at the very end. You can't really.
Welcome-ish.
Welcome-ish. Welcome. You're sort of welcome.
Right, sort of welcome. Maybe today, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe today.
Take your chances.
I share a house with my parents. When I went and bought my house, well, when I moved down here, I lived with them, and I found this house, and it was more house I needed, and they hated their house, and they didn't really want to leave or have me leave because I helped them so much. So we ended up splitting this house. It's over 4,000 square feet, so that's a lot of space. So we split it in half, and this is I've got like French doors that separate my house from theirs, and so if you look through the French doors, you can see it. And I took a picture also through the French doors.
Yeah, that's neat.
Cute.
That looks good.
I have a welcome sign like that made out of wood, but it's on my front porch, leaned up against the house.
We have a no trespassing sign that says we're tired of hiding the bodies. We don't have a welcome. It's for Halloween. It's got you know like blood. My daughter is a huge Halloween fan.
You don't leave it up all year.
No, it definitely looks Halloween-y. She loves Halloween. That's her favorite holiday by far.
I get close it. I'm like white as a ghost right there, like white. If I sit back here, well, where was it at?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. You got to find just that sweet spot.
Well, you guys, I'm never going to do this again. I tried it with my desk sideways, with me working to see this way. You guys could watch me this way. And look, Jess and I we're like weighing the side of their panel way over. With all of our weight, nothing over on this side. But Rico, get over, come towards me.
You gotta get on the side.
There we go. That way the whole thing doesn't tick. Well, nevertheless, next week I'm going to turn it so the camera's straight on at me instead of sideways.
I don't know. That's not a bad shot there because we can really see what you're working on. I don't think it's bad. Well, I don't think it needs to be centered or anything.
I like it with it in front of him, and I can see him working on it in front. But you can see this way too.
Yeah, I don't know. When I paint and stuff, I thought it would be neat to see the side of me, but I don't think so. Okay. Well, right now, it's
just so hard to get things right.
It is. It's really heavy. I've got about 10 pounds of clay all over it.
Wow.
And you don't want to pick these up from the top.
And then you're going to add another 8 pounds of water?
Yeah. No, probably another 20 pounds.
Oh, that's right, because it's 3 gallon, right?
Yeah, I think it's 3.5 gallon. So each gallon is 8.5 pounds. So you got 25 pounds.
So 24, 25 pounds on top of what it is already.
But it's also going to have, I'm going to make this thing. This will be the last part I do. The shoulder thing. Do you see what I'm doing?
How are you going to do it on bottom?
Well,
and keep it from tipping over the other way. Like
I'm going to make a base for it.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be a base that it sits on, and then this is just going to be for looks.
Like, oh, okay, I get it.
The whatever the shoulder parts are.
Miss Lisa came in. Good. Hi, Miss Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Lisa says Rico has a cat. We do. He's about let's see. I thought he was closer to 20, but we figured it out. He's actually closer. He's like 18 years old.
Nico's been sleeping under the table.
He's he's got some Maine Coon in him because he's got the real fluffy paws, with the extra fur between them that sticks out, and he's got the tufts on his ears. And he doesn't look very big, but he's really, really tall. Like you're making something out on the counter, and he comes up and puts his paws up on the counter. He's stretched up, and he's really, really long, but he doesn't look like that. Oh,
hey, Lisa.
Nico.
Oh,
Kitty.
I know how many people do that when they see a kid, somebody showing off their cat, or they see it and they're like, "Oh, hey, kitty."
Yeah, always, you can't help it.
I do too. That's why I was like, I don't have people do that. But
I see what Lisa was talking about.
Yeah, the cat.
It just hit me just now. I was like, how did you know I had a cat?
Avatar thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had that cat forever.
I could put my Chattanooga Ed there, but I think Nico looks better.
Swampy.
I like the one with your dad as Hulk.
Yep.
That's a good one.
You guys want to see my dad as Hulk? Nobody has noticed it yet. Let me go to banners. Oh no, I'm the Hulk.
Oh, who is your dad?
My dad is a gorilla.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Crown tail half moons. Very welcome.
Carrie Habercorn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hi guys. Thank you so much for showing up.
Would she come in through a different name?
Oh, I just lost Chad again.
Her own.
Who's
like
that?
Me, I have my own. I have 2 channels. Although my other channel I don't do anything on. It may have a horse video or 2 when I was selling a horse, but
selling horse.
Yeah.
Just making sure I heard it
a
wrong.
Horse.
Well, guys, again, if you've come in late and you're wondering where James is, they're having a huge thunderstorm right now in Knoxville, and his power keeps going off and on. So he can't keep his internet up whatsoever. So that's why we're missing James tonight. But he'll be back, and I think he's going to try to do a live stream tomorrow. Oh, he even asked me to say it. He's going to be doing a live stream from his local fish store in Knoxville tomorrow. So that'll be super cool.
Do you know roughly what time? Did he tell you? Is it going to be afternoon or?
That would have been a really good idea. Let me see if he texted that part to me.
That way we know when what I would say Saturday delight, afternoon delight is.
Yeah, because like I've always said, if somebody wants to go, I don't have to. I'm only going on the afternoon delight is just to fill in the afternoons.
Yeah.
You know, so anytime anybody wants to stream instead, if I know about it, I'll let them go.
Right.
Nuts. He didn't say what time. He said he was going to be doing one, and that's all he left me. So,
what about
cancel all your plans and just wait for the notification.
Rocking Fish was talking about fantasy hockey.
Oh yes, he would like, or he's been asking me to see if anybody's interested in fantasy fish hockey. I was going to say football, but fantasy fish hockey. Did you say, were you raising your hand wanting to?
No, Lisa's leaving. I said, bye, Lisa.
Oh,
sorry.
Bye, Lisa.
Sorry. No, I'm not a hockey fan. I haven't watched since Jeremy Roenick was a rookie.
Yeah.
So, rookie player.
I waited until at least he was, so Jeremy Roenick ruined it for you.
No, I gave up a lot of stuff at that point. We were doing a lot more with family, raising a family, and I stopped watching a lot of different sports, and I just kept a couple, because when I get into something, I tend to get into it. So I gave up a lot of different sports and stuff just to focus more on the family. Kids were little.
If anybody's interested, I think I could probably get 3 off the top of my head right now. So we need at least probably 5 more to get 8. And if you're interested, send me a text on Facebook. I'm Chattanooga Ed, or I guess it's a message on Facebook. But a message and your email, and then I can throw you an invite to the league. And we'll see if we can get enough guys to do it. But you know what? It is past 10:30, so Rico's going to start up an hour earlier today too, right? Because we all just bumped down.
Yeah.
So Rico is up next. This guy, it's hard to do when you're sideways. I'm so used to doing it this way when you're, Okay, so Rico's up next. Check him out. Jess, you're more than welcome to come and join us if you'd like.
Yep.
Do that.
I forgot I was going to talk about our fish rooms and filtration and stuff, and I never even thought about it. I was just so into this. I totally forgot the fish.
Well, you got next week, or one of the other streams you.
Or we can talk about it in the next one. I mean, it's.
Well, I'll tell you, James and we were going to talk about fish room maintenance. That was our goal for tonight. But I didn't want to talk about, he said you could still use it, but I didn't want to use that because, we both worked on it together. So I will leave that for next week. But I was just going to hit, what do you use for filtration, Jess?
Real quick, though, before Jess answers, Saturday, do you know if James and you are doing the salt show, or are you doing one of the fish room shows, or are we going to do a spotlight? Do you know yet?
I'm guessing a spotlight.
Okay.
It won't be a fish room tour, or not a fish room tour, but a fish store, because Kenny, his guy, he had to have his second knee replacement.
Jeez.
So he's out for a while.
Yeah.
And my guy's got the COVID. So he's actually, every one of his employees had it also. So he has had to shut his doors down this week. And it's kind of a bummer. But so we won't be going to his place unless it's just James and I. Maybe he'll see if we can sell some stuff for him or something.
Yeah, gives you the keys. Do some maintenance for him.
That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, so I'm guessing we could probably be doing our show together. And do you know who we'll be talking to yet? Or?
No, because I wasn't sure if we were going. I should have talked to you sooner. So we have Triple J queued up, and we also have Delilah's Critters. Those are our 2 next people. Delilah's sort of on the fence because of how her schedule is. Sure. If she's available, then it could be her, or it might be Triple J.
Awesome.
Jacob.
He used to be the fat man, and that's my favorite. Is the fat man.
Yeah, he just had too many problems with it. So
yeah,
I was actually texting Rocco M is the Aquatics.
Oh, awesome!
It was work stuff.
We had Rocco just like 2 weeks ago. So.
Yeah.
That was cool. Rocco's an amazing guy. You guys got to go check him out. Please, everybody, check out Jess and Rocco in the morning.
Yes.
What's your times?
Oh, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it'd be 10 a.m. to noon for East Coast.
Okay.
And everybody probably already knows this, but Jess did get her 1K this past week. So and it's still blowing up like crazy. You're like 250, you're like 1,250 now or something, right? Somewhere around there.
It hadn't stopped yet. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's super cool. And Rocco, what are you doing?
Rocco's not here.
Rico, I do it too. I do it too.
I think I've done it before.
Rico all the
time. What was the question again? What's Rocco doing?
In the same sentence.
Yeah. What shows do you have going on?
I just stream 24/7. Just I've got it on all the time.
So
I'm there.
Just make sure you're sub to him and ring that bell, and then you'll be able to see him at any time because he's a great guy.
Real quick though, can we drop that link again for Sarah? She just mentioned it too that she's having a very bad night tonight because of the CT scan and anesthesia. So positive thoughts and prayers are greatly appreciated. So if mods could drop that link again, that would be awesome. Just one more time, the GoFundMe for their golden retriever, right?
Yeah.
Summer.
That'd be wonderful, guys. And thank you everybody for the super chats. Mods, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And everybody else, thank you for showing up. Oh, you know what? I do want to mention one thing. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I'm doing one short a day.
Wow.
And I'm going to do one short a day for the whole month of October.
Wow.
And I hope it doesn't bug some of you guys. I've had a lot of people, they're not all my fish. A lot of the fish are from Rob's at Aquatic Aesthetics, from his store. But I thought I would try to do it a little educational. I shot 15 different bettas. So I'm going to show all the different types of bettas. So it'll be a 15 seconds of each betta with the name of the betta. And so that'll be coming out like every other day. I think I've got 2 or 3 of those so far. So maybe if somebody just wants to know what does a crown tail look like, maybe it's a decent shot of one, but it's 15 seconds. I was trying to think, how can I do it a little more educational than most of these 15-second jobs? And I did 2 of the peacock mantis shrimp. It's the same video, but I've learned, so anybody who's making these shorts, I've learned, make it 15 seconds.
Yep, 15 seconds.
Because, yeah, my first mantis shrimp, it's the exact same video, but it's 40 seconds, and and music. So I've got about 360 views on the mantis shrimp, but he is so awesome, he should get a lot more. So I lowered it to 15 with music, and I'm hoping that maybe that'll do better. But I just want to let you guys know that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to do one short a day for the whole month of October, and it's just a lot. It's fun, Jess. It's really cool. I've been talking to Rico about it, but it's been pretty cool. Well, guys, let's all head over to Rico's, and thank you all for showing up. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for the super chats. That helps me keep making projects. See you guys. Until the next time.
Bye-bye.